Ladies and gentlemen, to whom it concerns, it's the 20th Irish Film and Drama Awards. And here is your host, the quiet girl, Deirdre O'Kane.
Good evening. Thank you. Good evening and welcome everybody to the IFTA's 2023. Can I start by saying what a joy it is to stand before you in the flesh after 3 long years in the Zoom wilderness. Telling jokes into the ether was zero crack, I can tell you. But the major downside since I saw you all last is that I got older. Now, we all got older, but I got older at a time when I really couldn't afford to. Because I'm at a very particular stage in life. I'm not old, I know I'm not old, but I'm definitely not young. The problem is I'm not middle-aged either. I'm what they call a woman of a certain age. The problem with this term of endearment is that nobody really knows what it means. It seems to mean different things in different cultures. There's a literary interpretation that says a woman of a certain age is a vain woman who cannot condescend to growing old. And I thought, yeah, that is me. I am literally throwing money at my face to try and stop it from falling into the sea. Now, in the past, stepping into your 50s as a woman in television or film was brutalising. But things are slowly changing thanks to the female producers at the helm, like Katie Holly, Emma Norton, Fola Cronin O'Reilly. There's more. Sharon Horgan, Ruth Tracy, Julianne Ford, and Rebecca Flanagan, to name just a few. I think it's fair to say that bad sisters are doing it for themselves. And what a spectacular year for us together. We've had one donkey, one joyride, one husband who came back as a dog, a cocaine bear, a handful of severed fingers, and 5 dairy girls. But Irish talent has already had a groundbreaking award season in 2023, with 8 goes at a Golden Globe, 12 BAFTA nods, and 14 Oscar nominations. And to top it all off, 132 IFTA nominations. I think this could be our night. And the IFTAs are 20 years old this year. Some of us who are here tonight were at the very first ceremony in 2003. I remember it very well, I can tell you, because I was nominated that year for taking my kit off and punching David Wilmot in the jaw in that iconic Irish film Intermission. The film showcased the talents of Colin Farrell, Kerry Condon and Colm Meaney, and 20 years on, hundreds of millions invested in the Irish film industry, we gather once more to celebrate the talent of Colin Farrell, Kerry Condon and Colm Meaney. And by the way, Deirdre O'Kane is still punching in case anybody thinks it's okay to come up here and smack the comic in the face. But let's talk about you, my friends. Bad Sisters leads the awards tonight with 12 nominations. However, the bad boys of Inisharan are trying to take them from behind with 11. There's literally a finger between them. Welcome to Dublin. Also nominated this evening are the Penguin, the General and the Joker. The last time names like these were gathered in a hotel in Dublin, people got shot. What I'm saying is, stay on your toes, lads. Tonight, we are celebrating remarkable stories like The Wonder, Lakelands, The Ghost of Richard Harris, Aisha, Conversations with Friends, The Dry, Nothing Compares, Rosha and Frank, Smother, and Derry Girls, the finale. Also nominated for Best Screenplay and Best Directing is Let the Wrong One In. It's a chilling behind-the-scenes look at RTE execs choosing the next host of The Late Late Show. Cassidy and her daughter, Keela Lord Cassidy, are both nominated tonight in the same category as Best Supporting Actress for The Wonder. But the whole Nepo Baby criticism doesn't really fly in Ireland because, let's face it, we're all related. There's Andrew Scott and Ridley Scott, Sharon Horgan and Shane Horgan, Eve Hewson and Houston Station. Look at the list goes on. Brian Gleeson is nominated tonight. He gives a wonderful performance as a man haunted by the shadow of his father. He's also very good in Bad Sisters. And can we just take a moment to thank Apple TV for investing in Irish drama? Commission a few more like this, and we'll forget about the 13 billion that's in the escrow account. God's Creatures has 5 nominations this evening. The film was originally entitled God's Gift, but was changed because there was genuine concern that if Paul Mescal received any more praise, he'd go full Kanye. Let me remind you that even Kanye West's own name was begging him to stop talking. Kanye wished. Mescal, go on, listen, clap if you want, it'll give us all energy. Mescal is also nominated tonight for After Sun, in which he plays yet again a complicated man of few words. But what kind of man will he play in Gladiator 2? My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, father to a murdered son, I suppose, husband to a murdered wife, and I shall have my vengeance, I don't know, in this life or the next life, maybe. Our brilliant Barry Keoghan will star alongside Paul as the Roman Emperor Lucius. You probably wouldn't ever want to, I don't know, fall in love with a Roman emperor like me, would you? And of course, the big industry news this week is that screenwriters in America are on strike. They are fighting to preserve writing as a viable career. Some top writers have even said they can't pay their mortgages. Yes, that's right. Writers in America have mortgages. However, in solidarity with the writers, I have refused to write the end of this monologue. So I'm just going to run down the clock with a bit of crowd work, if that's okay with all of you. I can see there's some lovely people at table 22. Yourself, sir, you're very distinguished looking. What's your name?
Michael D.
Michael. Michael D. Michael D. What did you do yourself, Michael? The President, is it? President of Ireland. Oh, you're the President of Ireland. Oh, well, that sounds like a lovely gig. Is that another job that I could go for? It is? Okay, well, maybe you could give me a reference. We're always lining up the next job in this room. But let's celebrate the work that's already in the can.